Franceschi, LA, not meaning Los Angeles, but Lucas Almeida. I hope you're all enjoying the assembly of today, but if you aren't, there's no problem, because it's Friday.
Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend.
Welcome to the first edition of the Kent Eagles News. In this edition, we're gonna talk about a subject that many of the students have been talking about so far.
Scandals.
Our Kent Eagles News crew went out in an expedition to find out the truth. We're now talking to our reporter, Marina Serra. Good morning, Marina.
Cheerleading. By some, it is taken very seriously, and by others, it's quite the opposite. The EAB News crew went out on an expedition to find the truth. Is it or is it not a sport? First, we decided to ask some students if they thought it was or wasn't a sport. Some people didn't even know what to say.
Cheerleading is a sport, yes or no?
I think that sports involve movement with the body, physical movement, so cheerleading involves that.
Show physical movement.
Show physical movement. PearPress.
No way, man.
No, conmigo no.
Cheerleading is not a sport. No, cheerleading is a sport. Cheerleading is a sport.
And then, some people said yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
If I say no, they're gonna hit me, so yes.
Yes. Yes. But it's also a form of art.
Yes.
Yes, it is a sport.
Yes. Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And then some people said no.
No, it's not a sport because I think that if you're gonna do a sport, it has to have some kind of competitivity, and the only way it is when you're doing it in front of the audience for another sport. So it's a sport that depends on another sport, so it's not a sport. Because on its own, it would stand alone as striped girls shouting around random words and not supporting anything. And when it is with sports, it's supporting something. So it's a sport that depends on others.
Then we did some research about the characteristics of a sport and if cheerleading followed those characteristics. According to cheerleading.about.com, sport may be defined as physical activity that is governed by a set of rules or customs and often engage in competitivity. Other characteristics involved being a contest or competition, having rules, and the competition being a comparison of relative skills between the participants. Cheerleading does in fact follow those characteristics and even have some national competitions in some countries, such as the USA. We used to have competitions here at NR as well. For that reason, cheerleading does fall into the sports category. To end this edition, we asked some people to show us their cheerleading moves.
Do you think you have what it takes to be a cheerleader?
In the real world, no.
Oh, watch this.
Disco moves that are classical and everyone does.
If I had pom-poms, I would be...
Absolutely.
I used to be a cheerleader.
This is not gonna hurt.
It's not, it doesn't matter.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Stay tuned for more EAB news on YouTube and on assemblies.